What could be more heartwarming, yet equally heart-wrenching, than seeing Jin BTS alongside his family, bidding farewell to the rest of the BTS members as they embark on their military journey? What makes this moment extraordinary is not just the act of saying goodbye, but the profound connection that Jin and his family share with the members of BTS. Was this emotional send-off a symbolic gesture, a quiet acknowledgement of a bond that transcends music and fame? Or is there more to this story, a hidden layer that deepens the narrative of BTS as a family beyond the spotlight? In the bustling courtyard of the Military Enlistment Center, a scene unfolded that left everyone present teetering on the edge of tears. Jin, the eldest member of BTS and a man who had already walked the arduous path of military duty, stood alongside his family, offering both strength and solace to his brothers in the band. As the remaining members prepared to step into the world of discipline and service, Jin's presence was a quiet testament to the enduring spirit of BTS. But why was this moment so deeply significant? And what does it reveal about the unique family dynamic that exists within the group? The day began quietly, but carried an air of inevitability. As the news of the remaining BTS members' enlistment spread, fans around the world braced themselves for another chapter in the band's journey. Yet, what caught everyone off guard was the involvement of Jin's family in the send-off. Jin's parents, known for their humility and reserved nature, made a rare public appearance, standing by the members as if they were their own sons. The sight of Jin's mother gently adjusting Jungkook's scarf and his father giving RM a reassuring pat on the back sent a wave of emotion through the gathered crowd. Was this an indication of how deeply the BTS family had integrated into Jin's personal life? Or was it simply a natural expression of their gratitude for the years of camaraderie and support shared among the members? The emotional resonance of this moment was amplified by the subtle gestures that spoke volumes. Jin, ever the pillar of strength, held back his emotions but couldn't hide the glint of pride and melancholy in his eyes. J-Hope, who had recently completed his military service alongside Jin, stood close, exchanging a quiet but knowing glance. The two Hyungs, now veterans of the military system, seemed to take on the role of guiding lights for the younger members. But it was Jin's words, whispered to each member as they embraced him one by one, that seemed to carry the weight of unspoken promises. What could he have said in those fleeting moments? Did he share words of wisdom, heartfelt encouragement, or simply a reminder of their unbreakable bond? As the members began their journey into military life, fans couldn't help but reflect on the unique role that Jin's family has played in the story of BTS. Over the years, Jin has often spoken about his parents' unwavering support, their quiet pride in his achievements, and their genuine affection for his bandmates. This closeness was evident in the way Jin's family treated the members, not as global superstars, but as extensions of their own family. Could this connection be one of the secrets behind BTS's unparalleled unity and longevity as a group? And how does this bond influence the way the members navigate challenges, both personal and professional? The departure of the members into military service also raises questions about the future of BTS. With Jin and J-Hope having already completed their duties, the focus now shifts to how the remaining members will adapt to the demands of military life. Yet, this moment of transition is also a testament to the resilience and adaptability of BTS. Jin, in particular, serves as a beacon of hope for armies, showing that even in the face of separation and change, the essence of BTS remains intact. But what lies ahead for the group once all the members have completed their service? Will they return with a renewed sense of purpose? Or will this hiatus mark the beginning of new individual paths? For armies, the sight of Jin's family accompanying the members to the enlistment center was a powerful reminder of the deeper connections that bind BTS together. It's easy to view the group through the lens of their global success, the sold-out stadiums, the chart-topping hits, the countless awards. But moments like these strip away the glitz and glamour, revealing the raw, human side of BTS. They're not just a band, they're a family, bound not by blood but by years of shared experiences, struggles, and triumphs. How many fans could have predicted that Jin's family would play such a pivotal role in this narrative? And what does this tell us about the values and principles that underpin BTS's incredible journey? As the day came to a close and the members disappeared into the gates of the enlistment center, the crowd lingered, reluctant to let go of the moment. Jin and his family stayed until the very end, their presence a quiet assurance that this was not a goodbye, but a see you soon. The emotional weight of the day was palpable, but so was the sense of hope and anticipation. What stories will emerge from this chapter of BTS's journey? And how will Jin's role as both a member and a guiding figure continue to shape the group's legacy? In the end, this story is not just about a band or even a family. It's about the enduring power of connection. Jin, his family, and the members of BTS remind us that even in the face of separation and uncertainty, the bonds we forge with others have the power to sustain us. And as fans around the world wait for the day when BTS will stand together once again, they do so with the knowledge that this is not the end, only the beginning of a new chapter. What surprises lie ahead? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The story of BTS, with all its twists and turns, is far from over. As the day wore on and the enlistment ceremony officially concluded, the lingering emotions refused to fade. Fans worldwide flooded social media with heartfelt messages, sharing their thoughts on the poignant moment of Jin and his family accompanying the members. Videos and pictures capturing every second of the event went viral, drawing millions of views within hours. But amidst the sea of support and love, a recurring question emerged. What does this event say about the future of BTS? Could such a gesture from Jin and his family hint at an even deeper plan or vision for the group's return? Jin, the eldest and often referred to as the pillar of BTS, has always carried a sense of responsibility. From his comedic antics to his quiet moments of reflection, he has continuously demonstrated his commitment to ensuring the group's unity. That commitment was evident in every action, every word exchanged at the military center. Fans speculated that his whispered conversations with the members were not just casual goodbyes, but heartfelt promises of a future reunion. Could Jin be silently orchestrating the seeds of a grander BTS comeback once this military chapter concludes? The sight of Jin's parents being so involved also added layers to the narrative. Rarely do the families of global celebrities receive such public attention, but Jin's parents appeared completely at ease, interacting with the members as though they were their own children. This raised even more questions. How much influence do Jin's family and values have on the dynamics of BTS? Over the years, fans have seen glimpses of their involvement, supporting the members during tough times, celebrating milestones together. But this moment seemed to magnify their importance. Could this close-knit relationship have been a crucial factor in keeping BTS grounded despite their astronomical success? For Jungkook, the youngest member, the departure into military service marked an end of an era. The maknae, often viewed as the playful, carefree soul of the group, looked visibly emotional as he exchanged hugs with Jin's parents. This was no ordinary goodbye. It was a moment that symbolized how far they had come together. Jungkook's close bond with Jin, which had blossomed over years of shared memories and brotherly love, seemed to shine even brighter during the send-off. As Jin's mother adjusted his collar one last time, her maternal care mirrored the unspoken bond that Jungkook has always shared with his young. Would this moment serve as a turning point for Jungkook, as he steps into a more mature role within the group?